back to where you were when people understood where you were in the Chicago season?
Yeah, I don't. The key word in what you just said was everybody wrote me off. I didn't write me off, and so there's obviously some folks in Cleveland here with the team that didn't write me off, and thankful my wife and kids didn't write me off. So that's the key is. As a player, as much as we respect what you guys do, it's hard. You got to block out the noise and block out everything else that's surrounding it, and people's perception or critiques of who you are as a player, and just keep moving forward. And so that was my mindset through the off season, and it was my mindset. It's been my mindset throughout my career, and just to block those things out and keep playing, because the people that know and the people that you really care about, that's all that matters is their opinion of you and your opinion of yourself, and so I'm thankful to have the people around me that support me the way they do, to kind of keep reminding you what kind of player you are and what kind of player you can be.
I don't know if they told you were the first Browns quarterback to throw for 300 3 consecutive weeks. How does that make you feel?
No, I mean, all I know is we won the game, and that's cool stuff. And like I said, after when you're done playing, that's cool things that you can look back on and be proud of. But for me, just winning this game, there's other things that I want to be the first Browns quarterback to do, and so and that involves stuff with our team. So that's where my mindset will be, I just happen to represent that. That's a lot of effort from first and foremost John DeFilippo and our and the coordination of our offense and passing game, down to everybody around me, the O-line, the backs, the receivers. They all have a hand in making our pass game good, and so I just get to thankful to be a part of functioning in that.
Josh, do you know you're having a huge day when you're having it? I mean, do you ever glance up and go, I'm at 280 or 350?
No. We went. Do you remember in the second quarter we went? I can't remember the second quarter or not, but the play action pass to their sideline, I threw it short. We challenged it. Threw it short to Travis.
Yeah,
remember that one?
Yeah.
That's all I thought about the whole day. We missed that throw. That's all I kept thinking about. We missed that throw.
Wow.
And it was so just Travis killed him. We've been working on that play in practice, and the old lineman liked that protection, and we finally got it called, and Travis was wide open, not make it a questionable catch, and don't make the throw I want to make, and so that's just so frustrating. So that's really all I've been thinking about since then is don't make any more throws like that. So yeah, I mean, the game, as you play the game, you just kind of get it and go with it. But my thing was just cut it loose from that throw on. I cut the ball loose and was just so mad that I felt like I aimed that one a little bit and missed it, and missed in some spots today, and it should have been more.
I think some little bit of
Two more we're gonna wrap.
satisfaction in you played against Philip, 5-time Pro Bowler, Philip Rivers. You went yard for yard and almost point for point with him. Then you come in here and you go up, you oppose Joe Flacco, who's a Super Bowl MVP and Pro Bowler and all that kind of stuff, and you beat him. Are you taking satisfaction that you're playing so well when you're pitted against guys like that?
Kinda. Again, I didn't play a snap today against those guys. So everybody has to do their job, respectfully on their team, and but certainly have a ton of respect for those two guys in their games and what they've been able to accomplish. Philip obviously in his career and what he's done, and then Joe, doing what we all chase, which is taking your team to the Super Bowl and winning it in a contract year. But seriously, those two guys they're really good players, and they mean a lot to their teams. And so at the end of the day, you just want to be able to, if you can play in that category and do the things that they do and mean a lot to your team and help your team win ball games, that's
You knew the narrative coming in here, though. I mean, you addressed it when you signed. 36-year-old, 1-10 last year. What are the Browns doing? There's no personal satisfaction in there. 457 and 2 touchdowns against Baltimore.
Well, I mean, it's great. And like I said, after I'll look at that, but really, if it was, I mean, I've been in this league. This is my 14th year professionally, 13th year in the NFL. I played in the UFL for crying out loud. So like personal satisfaction kind of flew out the window. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you've played that long, there's a lot of things that I'm thankful for, and you look at the average career, so I play as long as I have. It's just a, you know, an honor and a blessing to be able to play that long. And so again, it's fun to win. It just how I'm wired is it's just fun to do it with people, you know, together, and to be in that locker room and to watch everybody celebrate, and to know that you know, this week in Cleveland, everybody's going to be excited. You know, going to work is going to be a better day tomorrow, and so I think that's what gives me personal satisfaction, is just knowing that you are a part of a group of guys that can give that to a city, and so that's what makes it cool.
How much did going through everything you've been through all the years help you out there? Help the experience? How much did that matter today, just in terms of, hey, we got time, we can win?
Yeah, exactly. I think it helps a lot, you know, because especially just looking at last week and the Oakland game. I mean, and just knowing, hey, we're gonna, as long as we have the ball with a chance to go down there, as long as we will have a chance, we feel good about our ability to do it, you know. And came up short against Oakland, was able to finish it on, you know, last week in San Diego as far as getting the points that we needed, and so I think we feel confident about that, and confident in our abilities. It's just so I think more than anything, the experience over the years helps, because you see it done by different people so many times, but also just us personally the last 3 weeks is really what I was drawing on and going, you know, as long as we have the ball, we'll have a chance.